What do you do, y'all? Welcome to the Crypto Channel 329. Today's video, I'm going to give you an update about the PGV. Okay? So, PGV, they are still issuing refunds. Okay? BSC, USDT contract. So, we have a message right here. Our USDT contract is officially capped. No more claims or withdrawals can be done. But you can still reinvest if you have 50 bucks or more. Okay, please request your refund form from our USDT contract by filling out the refund form in the menu option. Even if you don't do even if you don't fill out the refund form, you're still gonna get refunded. Okay, due to the high volume of refunds for USDT contract, it is going to take until the end of February 2nd, okay, to finish all USDT refunds. Okay, so if we go over to the smart contract, it will take us to this page, and over here we can see the latest transactions. Okay, obviously, if people haven't received the refunds, they are still reinvesting. Okay, I reinvested, what was it, yesterday or so, and yeah, it's right to do so, because your money stuck in a platform, and you are on your daily reward, so you might as well compound and get everything accumulated in one go. Okay, so let's see, when was the last time they did a refund? Okay, so this is the 100 transactions, reinvest, a lot of reinvestments. If you haven't reinvest, please go and reinvest, because it will accumulate on your total deposits, and you will receive everything in one go. So these guys failed, probably because they have less than 50 USDT. Okay, so the last wallet being refunded was this one, and was 1 hour and 57 minutes ago. Let's see how much they sent to this guy. Okay, so this person received 30K. Okay, woo, that's a lot of dope. 30K. Okay, so they are, as you can see, they are issuing refunds. So it's just a matter of time for you to get yours, for me to get mine. Okay, eventually, hopefully by, so 56K to this wallet right here. Damn. So 80K, 86K in just 2 refunds. Okay. Let's have a quick pick. The next one. So this one right here. Let's see how much. So 2.5K, they are refunding big money. Okay, they are refunding big money. Okay, let's have a quick look at the last one, and then we're gonna move on, because we still have some updates to give you about refunds. Okay, so 5K. So as you can see, they are refunding big wallets. Okay, 30K, 20K, 5K, 2K. Okay, the smart contract currently has about 45K, if I'm not mistaken. Let me click again. I think it's 45K. Last time I checked was 45K. Smart contract has 49K. Okay, 49K right there, right? So after seeing this message, Money posted something on the announcements. Okay, and over here we have an update about refunds. Okay, I'm gonna play this video, and let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, so before we get started, I do want to give a big warning to any of you that were part or are part of PGV, okay? And that warning is this. We have never, and it's right here, if you click on Join Discord here on the website, all right, there is a warning about this. It says, warning, we do not have a Telegram channel. Please be aware of impersonating Telegram groups pretending to be PGV, okay? We have never had, nor will we ever have, a Telegram channel, a Telegram group, okay? So if you were invited, or you are in a Telegram group chat that is, that is impersonated or called PGV, Prosperity Gem Ventures, it is a likely 99% it is a scam Telegram channel, and they're probably trying to get your wallet address so that way they can, they're trying to get you to give them your personal information for your wallet, such as your private or your secret phrase or your private keys so they can get into your wallet, then request a refund. As many of these people know that we are doing refunds for a lot of the contracts. So they're going to try to do whatever they can to get your information. That way they're able to get into your wallet, request a refund, and get a refund on your behalf. Okay. So please be aware, be very careful. Once again, we have never had, nor will we ever have a Telegram channel, ever. The only thing we have is Discord, simple and plain. So if you are a part of a Telegram channel that is claiming to be PGV related, please block it, remove yourself from that channel, because the only thing that's going to come out of that is you likely getting scammed, and that is not what you want. So please, once again, we do not have a Telegram channel, nor will we ever have a Telegram channel. So if you're in one that is pretending or claiming to be PGV, please remove yourself from that Telegram channel immediately, because that is not us. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and take the time to do a quick update video on PGV. I wanted to do this video myself, as that way I can make sure that the correct information gets put out there and nobody is confused. Okay, so with that being said, I broke down everything on this, basically on this board here. And this kind of gives a breakdown. I updated this. I created this probably over a week ago, but I did update it, obviously, due to some changes. So I did update it today. Now I'm going to go over this with you. First thing we're going to go over is pertaining to refunds, and then we will go over a few other things. So this everybody has access to. If you're in our Discord group, you have access to this, to the link to this board. It is posted in the announcement section of our group. So if you don't have it, you don't have access to it. All you have to do is go over to the announcement section of our group, and you'll be able to access it there. The link for this, for this board is posted in the announcement section. Okay. So first things first, as it's been talked about many, many times, the BSC USDT contract was completely stopped on January 19th. And from there, we basically started the refund process for all the users that were on the BSC USDT contract. Okay. So as we've updated here, as you can see, due to the high volume of refunds for BSC USDT contract, it is going to take us until the end of February 2nd to finish all BSC USDT refunds. Okay. Honestly, guys, what everyone needs to understand is that, a lot of people think that it's just a click of a button and everybody gets refunded instantaneously. That's just not the reality of how it works. The refunds are done manually, okay? We were trying to run a script, but we had an issue with it. It had failed transactions, and it caused a lot of issues. So everything that we're doing is manually, and I'm the only one that actually processes the refunds manually, okay? Because I can't give anybody else access to do that. That would give them access to funds and put things at risk. So I'm pretty sure none of you would want that, and neither do I. So therefore, all the refunds get processed manually by me, one by one. So yes, it does take a little bit of time, but in all actuality, guys, that's honestly not a long time considering the amount of users we had on the BSC USDT contract. So in actuality, it's really not a long time for processing. From the 19th of January to February 2nd, that's not a long time. That's not even close to a month, okay, of waiting for the refund. So that's not, that's honestly a decent time for waiting on a refund. I mean, if you were to go to, as an example, just for example purposes, Amazon, and you were to, get a product and then you were to want a refund because it wasn't the right one or whatever the case may be, you would have to send it back in. You'd have to wait for your refund to process, and it would take probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you even get that refund. So in actuality, guys, this is not a long processing time for refunds. If you can get your refunds in a month or less, that's, in my personal experience, with anything, that's good. That's a good refund time. It's pertaining to anything that's strictly online. Okay. So again, due to the high volume of refunds for the BSC USDT contract, it is going to take us until the end of February 2nd to finish all BSC USDT refunds. All right. This has also been updated on the website. So if you go to the website, click here, BSC USDT. Okay. You will see right here that we have updated it with that information. It says the same thing right here. It's on the website. We actually posted it on the website so everybody can see it. And those that aren't, for whatever reason, in the Discord group and don't get the updated information, they can just come to the website and see that for themselves. All right. So listen, we've processed a lot of refunds. I have processed a lot of refunds, guys. There's been a lot of refunds that went out. There's no reason for anybody to worry about not getting their refunds. We've already dished out so many refunds. And if you look at the contract for BSC USDT, you can see that there's been many refunds that have been initiated, many refund wallet transactions. So there's no reason to believe or to think that you're not getting your refund. Obviously, like I said before, it's not as easy as some of you think. It's not just a click of a button and everybody gets refunded. That's just not the reality of how it works. It's done manually one by one. So obviously it does take us a little bit of time. And lastly is, what everyone needs to remember is that we have to sleep, right? I'm not a robot. I don't, I need sleep. I need rest. I need to eat, all that stuff, shower, everything else, right? Everything that a normal human being needs is the same thing I need. So you have to take that into consideration that refunds aren't sent out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, yes, but not 24 hours of the day, because again, I'm not a robot, and that's just the reality of it, guys. And that's something you need to understand, is that I'm a human being and I do have to rest, and I do need to, I can't be sending it 24 hours a day. It's not possible. All right. So that's that there. Moving on to the next step is the Tron contract. So on the 26th of January, we ended up stopping all of the Tron contract. We stopped all claims and withdrawals from the Tron contract, and then we started up the refund, or that's at that point, that's when the refund process starts, right? So obviously, because we're still working on the BSC USDT contract, right, and that's the Tron one comes after. Obviously, it's going to take us, as you can see here, it says here, due to the high volume of refunds, it is going to take us until the end of February 10th to finish all Tron contract refunds. Okay, so basically, once we finish up by the 2nd, we finish up all BSC USDT contract refunds. From there, we're going directly to Tron. And then basically from that point in time, basically from February 3rd to February 10th, which is a week span, okay, we're going to do all of the Tron refunds, okay? And that's how that's going to work. That has also been updated on the website. So if you go to the website, you click on Tron, switch over, you can see that has been updated here with that information. So it's on the website as well. We have updated the website with all that information for you all. Now moving down to, I'm just going to scroll down some here. Okay. Moving down to the last final step as far as pertaining to refunds. So the last step is going to be Polygon, and Polygon will be closed down on February 3rd. Okay. That is going to be, which is this upcoming Friday, that is going to be shut down, the Polygon contract. And then, of course, the refund process will start. And as you see here, it says here, due to the high volume of refunds, it is going to take us until the end of February 17th to finish all Polygon contract refunds. Okay. So all in all, guys, if you look from the beginning, and again, some of you just, I don't know what it is that you think it's like a click of a button and everybody gets refunded. I don't know what world some people are living in that they think that, somebody just click a button and everybody gets refunded, but it's just not how it works. So here is when we started. So January 19th is actually when the contract, the USDT or the BSC USDT contract was stopped, right? So at that point in time, obviously, not that particular day, but following day is when we started the process for refunds. So you figure from January 20th, okay, up until January 20th, up until February 17th, that is still less than a month, guys, that is taken to process refunds for 3 contracts, not 1, but 3. So for me personally, I believe, and I think a lot of you should as well, okay, if you know the amount of work and that it entails for all of these refunds to all the users, is 3 contracts to be able to give refunds in less than to be able to refund everybody, all users from all 3 contracts in less than a month. I see that as good timing. Okay. And that's just how I see it, considering the amount of work that we do. guys, we're working around the clock in the background. While everybody else is, living their lives, we're working around the clock in the background. The goal is, the better for us that the faster we can get the refunds done, the better it is for us, right? Because ultimately we want to move the goal is to move over to one contract. So again, that's the process. Now for the Polygon contract that hasn't been updated on the site yet, because again, we have until February 3rd before hasn't been updated on the site. So if I go to Polygon here, it hasn't been updated yet for Polygon, but on February 3rd, it will be. Okay, so it's going to show on here basically kind of like the BSC USDT contract shows, where it's just going to have kind of an advisory kind of message here, and then you'll just be able to go ahead and request a refund. Okay, because as we talked about before, ultimately it's going to be just one contract, which is the BSC USDC contract. That's it. All right. So again, everybody gets refunded, no problems. Again, there shouldn't be anybody worried. Like I said, you can easily go and look on the contract for the BSC. The BSC USDT contract, and see that there's been many refunds that have been many refund wallet transactions that have been done on a day-to-day basis, and we're going to continue to do them. And like I said, guys, we can only do what we can do, and that's it. We can't push more. I can't push more than my body can go, and that's just the way. That's just the reality. There's nothing that's going to push me past that. Like I said, everybody needs rest, and nobody can. We can't work 24. That's like saying you could work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? It's not possible. You need sleep. All right. So that's the process for the refunds. Now here, from there, we will only have our BSC USDT contract. I'm not going to go over this information right now because the main focus was to just go over the refund process. Now, if you're in our Discord group, you have access to this. As far as we're going to be releasing our Gembot AI software, all that stuff that's coming up in the 1st of March. Again, the focus right now is just to get the refunds done. So I don't really want to make this video longer than it needs to be. I just wanted to kind of set focus on the refunds, and that's what we have going on. So there should be no reason or nobody should be out here saying, well, no, they're not giving us updates on the refunds. We don't know what's going on. I'm giving you the updated information on what we're doing. And I believe I've been very transparent with everybody as far as letting them know what's going on. And, that's where we're at. So just estimating, again, we ran some numbers looking at all the different amounts of users on each contract. And this is where we're at. So we will have all the BSC USDT for sure done by February 2nd. There's no doubt about that, looking at the amount that we have left. And then again, we've updated on on the board all the all the dates on when we're going to finish. Okay. Now a lot of people say, well, the refund policy is such and such, right? Refund policy is 3 to 5 days, right? But what you have to understand, that refund policy was based on, if I just come over here just to show you real quick. All right. So a lot of people are saying, and the biggest thing is complaints I see is people are saying that the refund policy, okay, is stated 3 to 5 days, excluding weekends and holidays, right? So this is the refund policy for normal circumstances. These are not normal circumstances, guys. All right. This is the refund policy that was set, when the contracts are running and we have a normal, because as after 15 days of an initial deposit, you're able to request a refund after 15 days, under normal circumstances. But we're talking about now we have every single user, because we closed down the USDT contract, we closed down the Tron contract, and we're soon going to close down the Polygon. Now you're talking about every single user that was on that contract is now requesting a refund. So that's a mass amount of people requesting a refund all at one time. So obviously that is not, these are different circumstances than what was based on the actual, the original refund policy, which is just the normal policy from when we had the contracts active. But now you're talking about a different scenario, a different situation where we have all users requesting refunds, and now we're processing them one by one manually. So obviously that's going to take a little bit of time, and that's why it's a little bit longer than what it would normally be. Because of the scenario, the situation, as far as giving every single user a refund. Okay. So that's the update I have for everybody. If you have any questions, again, if you're in the Discord group, feel free to message in the group. The admins will be there to answer any question you have. Another thing is, guys, listen, I'm not answering people. For some reason, people want to message me on Discord, and they want to message me on Discord and keep messaging me. I'm not answering any messages on Discord, okay? Because what that does is it takes away time from me doing what I have to do with the refunds and everything else, all right? If I spent all day just answering every single message that I get on Discord every day about refunds or about this or about that, obviously I would never have time to get anything done. It's only going to delay the process even more. So my focus right now is this, everything I just went over pertaining to refunds. My focus is not to sit here all day on Discord and answer DMs from everybody asking about refunds, everybody asking questions, all right? Right now, I'm solely focused on refunds. I will not be answering any DMs from anybody because that takes away time for me getting this done and doing what I have to do. Simple as that. In our Discord group, we have admins. Admins can answer your questions. That's what they're there for. We have 7 admins in total. So you have 7 people that can answer your question. But me right now, I'm not in the Discord group sitting there answering questions all day, and I'm not sitting in my DM all day answering questions from people that DM me all day every day. I'm not going to do it. Okay, it takes away too much time for me, and I'll never get what I got to get done as pertaining to the refund. So that's the update I have for everybody. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.
And there you have it, guys. The updates about PGV refunds. So stay tuned in. So hopefully by the 2nd of February, everybody will get the USDT in their wallets. Okay, if not, something else will come up. He will give us an update about what's going on, and eventually we're all gonna get the refund. So don't worry about it, guys. It's just a matter of time. Don't forget to compound if you have more than 50 USDT available to claim. Okay, so stay tuned in for the next one. Peace.